What if the most terrifying thing about Batwing's suit is also the source of its greatest protection? When you look at that sleek, armored form, you see the glowing bat insignia and the promise of some serious cutting-edge technology. It's a suit born from the workshops of Wayne Enterprises, an extension of the Batman legacy. But what if its true power, its aesthetic soul, wasn't just forged in metal and circuitry? What if it was forged in myth? We all know the bat is a symbol of fear. But for centuries, in different corners of the world, it has also been a powerful emblem of good fortune and divine guardianship. The story of the Batwing suit isn't just about a hero. It's about a global inheritance of symbols. In this video, we'll explore the ancient legends that provide a fascinating new lens for the Batwing aesthetic, revealing how a creature of the night became such a potent symbol of hope. Before we get into the ancient history, let's look at the men and the armor. The first hero to be called Batwing was David Zavim, a police officer from the Democratic Republic of Congo. He was recruited by Batman himself as part of the Batman Incorporated initiative to become the Batman of Africa. He wasn't a billionaire like Bruce Wayne. He was a man who dedicated his life to justice in a corrupted world. His suit, a powerful and advanced piece of armor with jet propulsion and an array of gadgets, was a symbol of overwhelming force. Later, the mantle was passed to Luke Fox, the brilliant son of Wayne Enterprises president Lucius Fox. A tech genius with serious combat skills, Luke didn't just wear the suit, he evolved it. His version was a masterpiece of engineering designed by his father, featuring flight capabilities, transparent wings, and advanced medical systems that could monitor his condition and even administer aid. In both cases, the suit is a paradox. It's a terrifying weapon, a shadowy specter that haunts the criminal underworld. Yet, it's also a shield, an armored suit designed to protect the innocent. Its duality, terror, and protection isn't an accident. It echoes thousands of years of human history with the very creature that inspired it all, the bat. Across the globe, no creature is as symbolically divided as the bat. Here in the West, it's the stuff of nightmares. A creature of darkness, haunted castles, and gothic horror. We connect it to vampires, disease, and the devil. It's a perception so ingrained that it's easy to assume it's universal, but it's not. On the other side of the world, the bat has a completely different meaning. In some cultures, it isn't an omen of death, but a bringer of incredible fortune and a sacred guide. This stark contrast is the key to unlocking a secret language in the Batwing suit. To understand the armor, we have to first understand the ancient beliefs woven into its silhouette. Let's start with the light. In China, the bat is one of the most powerful symbols of good luck and happiness. This comes from a fascinating quirk of language. The Mandarin word for bat, for, sounds exactly like the word for good fortune. Because of this, bats aren't feared, they're celebrated. Their images are found everywhere, from intricate tapestries and fine china to jewelry and good luck charms. Common motif is the wufu, or the 5 bats, which represent the 5 blessings, a long life, wealth, good health, a love of virtue, and a peaceful death. Chinese art often combines bats with other lucky symbols. A bat shown with a peach, for example, symbolizes a wish for a long and fortunate life. So, if you see a bat on an old piece of Chinese furniture, it's not a spooky decoration, it's a blessing. It was even considered good luck for a bat to fly into your house. This positive view isn't just a Chinese phenomenon. In ancient Macedonia, bats were considered the luckiest of all animals. And in some Native American traditions, the bat is a powerful spirit animal representing transformation and rebirth. Because bats are mammals that can fly, they represent the ability to exist between 2 worlds, the earth and the sky. They're seen as guides for those going through tough transitions, helping them navigate the darkness and emerge changed for the better. They are messengers, embodying the power to face your fears and begin anew. Now, let's journey into the darkness. To understand the terrifying side of Batwing's aesthetic, we have to travel to Mesoamerica and the world of the ancient Maya. Here, we find a truly formidable figure, Camazotz. His name literally means death bat in the K'ich language. Camazotz wasn't just some spirit. He was a god of the underworld, Xibalba. The Maya believed caves were portals to this dark realm, and as bats swarmed out at dusk, they were seen as messengers from the land of the dead. Camazotz was depicted as a monstrous figure with a human body and a bat's head, often holding a sacrificial knife and a human heart. In the sacred Mayan text, the Popol Vuh, the hero twins, Hunahpu and Xbalanque, have to spend a night in the House of Bats. Trying to protect themselves, they hide inside their blowguns. But Hunahpu peeks out to see if morning has come, and in a flash, Camazotz swoops down and snatches his head. He is a figure of pure, terrifying power. This ancient god was likely inspired by real giant vampire bats that once roamed Central America. Creatures with wingspans of nearly 2 feet that would have been a terrifying sight. This fear isn't limited to the Maya. European folklore is filled with a similar dread. Bats were seen as the familiars of witches and messengers for the devil. Their nocturnal nature made them automatic objects of suspicion. This association was cemented forever in modern culture by Bram Stoker's Dracula, which permanently linked the image of the bat with the vampire. In the West, the bat became the ultimate symbol of the predatory things that hunt in the night. So what does all of this Chinese blessings and Mayan death gods have to do with a high-tech suit of armor? As it turns out, everything. The Batwing suit, inheriting its core identity from Batman, becomes a perfect synthesis of this ancient dual symbolism, whether the creators intended it or not. It's an aesthetic that taps into these opposing forces to create an ideal weapon for a modern hero. First, think about its terrifying presence. The dark, intimidating design and the iconic winged silhouette aren't just for style. It's like Camazotz reborn in metal and carbon fiber. The suit's primary function is to instill fear. Just as Bruce Wayne chose the bat to frighten a cowardly and superstitious lot. The Batwing armor taps into centuries of folklore that equates the bat with death and darkness. When criminals see that symbol, they're confronting a deep primal fear. But that's only half the story. Now think about the suit's purpose. It's a full-body shield and a tool to protect the innocent. Luke Fox's suit even has advanced medical systems. This is where the other side of the bat's symbolism comes into play. The suit's protective function is a physical manifestation of the bat as a guardian and a symbol of good fortune. It echoes the Chinese belief in bats as bringers of blessings and the Native American view of the bat as a guide through darkness. The hero inside the suit becomes the good luck charm, the force that wards off evil. The suit's very existence strikes a balance between these two ancient ideas. It uses the symbolism of fear as a weapon, while embodying the symbolism of luck and protection. It is a walking, flying contradiction. Finally, think of the bat's most famous trait, echolocation, the ability to see in total darkness. This is a powerful metaphor for what a hero does. Batwing operates in the darkest corners of society, fighting corruption and violence. The suit, with its advanced sensors and heads-up display, is his technological echolocation. It allows him to navigate the moral blackness of his world and emerge, time and again, into the light. Reflecting the idea of the bat as a guide capable of facing fear and finding a new path, the Batwing suit is more than just an impressive piece of technology. It's a tapestry of global mythology. The terror it inspires feels born from the dark underworlds of Mayan and European folklore. Its power to protect seems drawn from the ancient Chinese belief in good fortune and the Native American reverence for the bat as a spirit guide. It's a design philosophy that shows how true power can come from duality. To be a symbol of hope, maybe you first have to master the symbols of fear. The next time you see Batwing soaring through the skies, remember what you're really witnessing. A modern knight, clad in an armor forged not just by Lucius Fox or Bruce Wayne, but by centuries of legend. It's an armor that proves that even the deepest darkness can be used to create the brightest light. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the hidden world of symbols, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more explorations into the mythology behind your favorite heroes. Let us know in the comments what other symbols you'd like us to explore next.